This week's 1% event idea will help you increase your revenue and your ratings, not just with your attendees, but even with your sponsors. It's a model that one company totally revamped, and as a result, they created the most successful event they've put together in years. This week, it's all about the 1% event that has changed the way they incorporate the sponsors into their event. What did they do to increase their sponsorship revenue while they provide value for attendees? That's this week on the 1% event. Most events I have the pleasure of keynoting have some sort of exhibition or trade show floor where the event sponsors share their wares and collect fish bowls of business cards. But 1Event has raised the stakes for their sponsors in an amazingly productive way. There are alternatives to this. For example, some events have sponsored sessions, which we've all had to sit through, and while they're not supposed to be sales pitches, they almost always are, and no one wants to be sold something they don't need. But this week's 1% event has a revolutionary new approach to solving this problem, and they started with the audience first. First of all, the event organizer built the entire event for technology executives in the publishing industry. And each year, they asked prospective attendees about the technology they intend on purchasing in the next year. With this list of hot prospects and clearly articulated buying intent, the events team offers a select set of sponsors an amazing opportunity. In fact, they offer them two amazingly unique things. First, they offer them pre-scheduled one-on-one meetings with prospective buyers. And two, they offer private case study presentations in a small boardroom setting. Sure, they get a bunch of other stuff, but these are the two things that matter most to both the sponsors and the audience. Here's the thing, these one-on-one meetings aren't forced, they're actually greatly appreciated by attendees because they get one-on-one time with multiple, even competing vendors in one location. They can make decisions faster, compare products and services easily, and maybe most importantly, meet the vendor face-to-face on one day. The other amazing thing about the case study presentations is that they're all vetted by the event organizer's editor, and they're not allowed to present if it doesn't meet their very strict but simple guidelines. The presentation cannot be a demo. It must be a case study. And there's a big difference here. And what happens? For the past few years, this annual event has been the event organizer's highest rated event, not just by attendees, but by the sponsors. Is it possible that everyone's happy? That's why this week's 1% event is Publishing Executives Fuse Media Conference. Remember, you can sign up to get more of these 1% event ideas right in your inbox every single Tuesday. And if you host an event that does something unique, I'd love to hear about it. So shoot me an email. Have a great week, and I'll see you next time on the 1% event.